Part 5. You ready for this?
Yeah, there's just gonna be a little bit of crinkling going on.
Okay, no worries. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, you ready? So now we have we have a manhole.
Oh.
Also, I have my full party of 4 people.
Nice.
Here we go. Okay, so new map. Our favorite theme. Palma, Spaceport, Sewer. Okay, all I see is a straight path. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. 6, 7, 8. Let's see where this goes. Okay. Door. Oh, easy enemies.
Yay.
Okay, so 1, 2. And stairway up. Okay. I'm going through the doorway. We always explore. Oh, I'm busy, don't bother me.
Oh, well. So much for exploring.
Okay. Guy. I'm busy. Don't bother me. Okay. Well, that was easy. So we have a guy that will eventually have to figure out what he does.
Yep.
I'm in some town. Let's see where this town leads. Okay. Cool.
So who's Noah?
The guy that was training in that dungeon.
Oh, he joined you?
Yeah, he joined me. Okay, so we're like literally just a little east. So that scared me.
It always does that though.
Oh, skeletons. Fire. These were the same skeletons that I found in the dungeon that gave me Meow's weapon. Their model's actually really cool.
Did you ever come across death again?
Death. Like the evil death?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were very common enemies.
Okay.
Okay, I gotta explore what this town is. Ooh, a church. They have like a different church. Do you wish to resurrect someone? No. May the gods watch over you. Okay, so no one's close to leveling. And that's a relief. Could you spare a cup of cola? No. I got nothing to say to you. Get lost. I just want to know what this place is, man. Let me just explore first, then I'll give you some cola. No. I got nothing to say to you. Get lost. Oh, I think they won't say anything to me unless I give them cola. Do I even have any? I only... Wait. I do have cola. Okay. Fine. What do you have to say to me? Thanks. This was once the lab of Dr. Luveno. He went bonkers though, and
Imprisoned.
and be imprisoned, and he imprisoned in Triada. Okay. To the south of here. Do you talk to me again? Or do you ask? Oh my god, okay, I have to get more cola. This was once the lab of Dr. Luveno. He went bonkers though, and be imprisoned in Triada. Okay. Dr. Luveno imprisoned Triada south of lab. Okay, I have to now go back and get more cola.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure it used all my cola. Yeah. And I don't need these flashes anymore, so they'll sell for cola. Are you kidding me? I took one step back to run away from it, and then I got another fight again with them but like, with more.
You could get groups of 4 now.
I could get groups of 6.
Yeah.
Fuck it, they're too easy. They're actually really easy enemies, so this is actually really stupid that I'm not able to run from this.
Because you're in the old number.
No, it's luck, I think.
Oh.
They're so easy, and it's not worth fighting them, so that's why I tried to run. Luckily, there's a food shop right here. Yeah. Let's buy tons of cola. Five and 6. Green slime. Okay, easy enemies again. The red slimes are such a pain in the ass. God damn it. There's a group of 6 right now.
That's a lot. But they have really low health.
Yeah, they're really not worth,
The trouble.
yeah, fighting. Okay. I want to see if there's any more stuff to... Don't go near the tower at the far end of the narrow road, which goes
Why
from the
not?
Gothic forest through the mountains. A magic beast lives there. Okay. I look at it and you turn to stone. Oh! Okay, hold on.
Medusa.
Yeah. I'm gonna spare another cup of cola. Don't go near the tower at the far end of the narrow road, which goes from the Gothic forest. Okay. Beast. Lives in tower. I'm gonna have to like look at this in stream again because he says it in a very slow and weird way. Like it's a lot, very slowly, and like, also, it's not very well said either, so... What the fuck? There we go. Okay. Don't go near the tower at the far end of the narrow road. Okay. Tower at far end of narrow road. Which goes from Gothic Forest through the mountain, I think is what it said. Okay. Yeah. Road. Going from forest to mountain. Okay, nothing here. I haven't talked to this guy yet. You cannot come through here. This is my area. Okay.
Alrighty.
I don't know what these are. Empty house, okay. Empty house, okay. Broken down house. Oh, I didn't know I can actually check out these places, so let me go to the other houses and see if I can search. Yo, MD, Merry Christmas. And I got to see the tail end of your run. But yeah, really good job, dude. Congrats on 5 minutes ahead at Gigas. How's your Christmas been going? I also saw your Highland cow. He got his wife gave him a Highland cow doll that named Henry.
Nice.
Maybe I should put chat up so I don't have to like arch my neck over that way. Okay. I was counting on being able to get 5 minutes from early game as part of the 15-minute time save goal. Yeah, I remember you mentioning that, and it looks like you've kind of nailed it, but it looks like also from the sound of it that you could probably get more too. And it's nice to see it's there and available. Yeah. That's really good. And then you have the 5 minutes from the Barrett Hojo reroute stuff. Where else are you planning to get an additional 5 more minutes since you're trying to hit a 15:45? This is a second-hand shop. Can I help you? We're gonna sell some flashes. Yes. Okay. He's the only shop that's here. Another 5 minutes from Barrett Hojo and another 5 minutes from late game menuing. Got it. Alright. That sounds pretty reasonable. Okay, so the only other hint that we got here is that this is the lab and that this is the Gothic Forest. So I'm going to call this GL and it's going to be the Gothic Lab. GL Gothic Lab. I've cleaned up late game menus even further. Sick. I can't wait to see them. Okay. Oh. That's really rough. When you can't run from very basic ass enemies. At this point, with 2 running away, like, or 2 attempts fail, I should just fucking kill this thing. At this point, it almost seems faster just to kill them.
Instead of attempting to run away?
Yeah. So I'm learning from my mistake of like, oh, it ran away and failed, oh, I might as well just fucking kill it. I also apologize for the background sounds. One of the neighbors got a puppy for Christmas, so they're really going ham at their puppy and playing with it in training. It's really wholesome, but the puppy is like 2 months old or something. Ooh, new enemies. Okay, so these are stronger versions. I mean, we've seen them, but I wasn't expecting to see them out in the overworld. Just doing IGT minute for Emerald Spawn is worth almost 2 minutes versus my PB, holy shit. And the crazy thing is that the IGTs are pretty spread out for that one dead tree. Okay, I have to kill it, otherwise if I can't run away from this, it's gonna be a giant embarrassment. I think it was done?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard it.
Okay.
I got it. Need to finish this real quick.
Yeah. Oh, this is a totally new enemy.
Oh!
It dodged? Oh, crap. Okay. I hope fire actually does something to this. It does. And it actually did a lot of damage. My PB Emerald spawned as far away from the Yelika as possible. Fuck. Yeah, that's totally worth it. Like, for the sick time save. Okay, so as far as this goes, it's like kind of like this. And now I'm traveling across the bottom of the land. Oh, these are easy. Oh yeah, that emerald's gonna be a really sick time save. That's not really helpful to me right now. Fuck. I am going to do that. Hold on, so he said tower, at the far end of the narrow road going from the forest to the mountain. So I think that that building that I saw might be what he was saying. Like, that might be the tower where the magic beast lives. But we're eventually gonna have to go there, but...
Is it milk?
Mail?
Yeah.
On Christmas, no. They don't do anything on federal holidays or, Sundays. Where else? I think you mentioned that you also had a little bit of time save on the Chocobo racing. That's pretty cool. What the hell is this? Is this untraversable land? I managed to do Shellhead skip in a run without soft locking. That's so freaking cool! Dude, congrats. Did you manage Elena skip or not quite? I'll snooze ads for now. And then, no Elena skip on this grind. Okay. We took some significant damage here. I may want to heal pretty soon. Anything new that gets added will be world map movement and IGT related. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. I snoozed ads for now, as my food's getting ready, so that I can still talk to you. I might just do one, like, giant ad, so that... I don't know if doing more than 3 minutes ends up getting me, longer time without ads for pre-rolls, but, I'm gonna do that so that I can eat during the ad break, and get every ad out of the way, added during this grind. Gotcha. Okay, I don't know what this does here, so we're gonna save really quick. And I'm gonna try stepping in here to see if it kills me. It hurts me. Okay, good to know. I have Twitch Turbo for that. Fuck.
He switched over to what?
I might, and I might end up keeping it. He has Twitch Turbo. So Twitch Turbo is a paid service that you can do through Twitch that makes it so you don't get any ads whatsoever on any streams that you view, but you still provide ad revenue to the streamer.
Nice.
Well, that's really cool, actually. But your ad settings are still brutal for people who don't have Turbo. Yeah. I need to like look into it a little bit too, because the way I want to do it is I kind of like, cause you see what I do with my retro show, right, MD? And I feel like having the ad break for when I switch between games, it makes sense. But I have to figure out what's the correct balance for it. Definitely for an FF7 run, I'm gonna change them so that it's something that makes sense. But yeah, I totally feel for you on what you're saying. I wish this game had like tents. We don't want Swarm. We can definitely run away from those. Ghoul is also a new enemy that we haven't seen yet. So, the two hints that I have are Triada and a tower. And I'm not sure whether that building there is Triada or is the Manticore. Actually, this enemy model is freaking awesome in a weird way. I feel the reason I'm getting these are because probably that tower is a big dungeon. Oh, they really fucking hurt. I think that's a big dungeon, and so that's why we're getting these types of enemies, is just being near it, even if we're not on the correct side of the terrain for it. Okay, one of them's dead. I might need to heal, rather than just auto-mashing. Fuck. Let me... Well, she needs to attack for sure. Meow... You're going to cure Noah. Actually, she can't even attack. She has to heal something. You're gonna heal Meow. You're gonna cure Noah. Odin's gonna attack. Noah's gonna cast fire, maybe? Okay, did good damage. Okay, good, they dodged it. Nice, nice. Okay. Alice will eat a burger. Meow can attack, Odin can attack, you're gonna fire again. Okay. One Manticore is survivable. I remember that I have a free 90 seconds on carry armor. Did you, like, get grabbed or something? Also, yeah, that's just pretty significant. Like, that's a lot of time saved. That's not a lot of experience or money given everything that just happened. I think I'm gonna just fly back to the church I was at. How much money is your hospital? That's quite a bit. Cloud got grabbed, yeah. Oof. Yes. I'm gonna have Meow. Yes. Noah. No. I mean, I might as well just heal everyone at that point. Okay. We get so much money through the game right now that it should be fine. Okay. So I think we have to go to that complex. It probably is Tirada. So there's I'm drawing a lot of mountain right now on my map just to make sure that I understand what's going on. So boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're going down this narrow path that they talked about. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take probably an extended break right now, guys, so let me run the ad right now. I'm not gonna do anything in the game, but I'm gonna talk to chat once you guys get back. So, just a heads up, nothing is happening, and I'm gonna run it so that any new people come in don't get hit with ads for the next hour. Okay. Quick BRB. Okay. So back while eating, I'm also gonna put something up on the screen while I do that, while I'm eating, so that chat knows why we're doing stuff. Break, eating, and chatting. Okay. Now I can talk to you guys freely while I eat and you know, not rudely like eat with or talk with my mouth full, but welcome back. Hmm. It's also nice to see Classic back. That is really cool. Um, hopefully he fully de-rests. Yeah, that would be really sick, and I think it would bring more people out of the woodwork to come back as well. That might be more competitive hundo.
Who's Classic?
Classic is another runner from FF7. He's an older runner that kind of retired, and I think MD's route now that Classic's kind of gone through it with you know, the intermediate route has, I think, kind of maybe give him a little inspiration, especially with playing on PC, because then he doesn't have to deal with some of the annoyance of chocobo racing.
Okay.
Because I think like he got kind of burnt out of it, I would say, just from the talks that I've had with him on his stream.
Mm-hmm.
Because he used to go at it really hard, and this was way before my time. And then, yeah, he moved on to just doing variety gaming, which is cool, and I think it's kind of what he wants. But it's cool to see him come back. Classic grinded the old route really hard. Yeah, he would say like he would go at it like constantly, just burning at it, and the old route that they had was like an average 20-hour run. Versus now that we have an average 17, 18 hour. Um, I think from what you were probably doing your run, MD, while he was talking, but at the end of his run, he was saying like, um, one, that he made so many mistakes that he could get a lot more time save, but also he was saying that the route feels a lot quicker and more and like easier than the old route, and he really likes that. So he feels like he even said he might do another run probably on New Year's. Chocobos at 14 hours was ridiculous. I cannot imagine just like being there and having like terrible chocobos unmanipulated and your run just dying after you ran for 14 hours. But he said that there might be potential he runs on New Year's, and if it's looking like that's possible, he's gonna do another 3 more streams of practice before then. He thinks he can probably get closer to like a sub 16 on PC if he kind of remembers what he's doing, because he said that he forgot to morph for the speed dupes. So he was using attack and he was killing the poodlers and wondering why he wasn't getting the dupes. Yeah, that's terrible. That's so terrible.
What's WR?
World record.
Oh.
He also, I think, got lost on the world map somewhere because it's still pretty new to him, the route, but I'd suggest practice focusing on step route. The longer he can keep that, the better. He wants to do that, but that's going to be secondary to him because right now his brain is trying to process just the overall routing of the intermediate route. So for him, he wants to get more familiar about it because he's like getting lost with stuff that he has to do for the grind, like the blue chocobo locations for where to go, the stuff that you do in disc 3, and that's kind of like he got lost late disc 2, early disc 3. Yeah, I think like that's the biggest thing is that he wants to get that on focused on, and then you know he'll try keeping the route as far as he can at that point, but after he gets more familiar with the route, then he said he's gonna go for step routing. Exactly, exactly. I was kind of in the same boat. Uh, Let me think how I want to say this first. Maybe I'm gonna pull the mic a little bit away from you, so it doesn't pick up. Rude. That was the core of the beginner route. Even with a bad step route, it's huge time save just by doing things in an efficient order. Yeah, exactly. I think when it came to me doing hundo initially, I did get stuck on a lot of things, but the biggest thing when I was first learning that really got me stuck with knowing what to do was the menu, because I wasn't aware of what materia I needed where initially. But after, just from like watching you, Dash, P-Town at the time that I was watching him more back in the days, um, I was pretty familiar with what you had to do when, but it was more of like what I needed to do when that kind of threw me off. Like, okay, I need to kill this for this item, or I need to put e-skills on this person so that they can learn this. Kind of like that was more of the gist of what I had issues with now, or back then. Now, um, I feel like my current issue that I have. Oh, let me see this. Oh wait, that's still the same thing. I thought I just saw a new block of text come up. Never mind. I think like one of my issues now with running is that I kind of get you don't understand the why yet. Or you didn't understand the why yet. Yeah, exactly. I didn't understand the why. So that the menuing didn't make sense to me, and it took me a while since I was really strictly following Ace's stuff. I feel like one of the things that hurts me right now is I get stuck in a moment where if something doesn't it's kind of something that any percent runners struggle with too, where if something doesn't go according to the script, then I pause for just a moment to be like, okay, what do I do here? And sometimes I make the wrong decision and I lose time to that. Because Dash's early game up to Gold Chocobo is so freaking fast. It's like holy shit fast, but it makes sense because most of that part of the game is very similar to any percent. Up to the breeding. But then the breeding's not very hard to do, so I mean he can maintain it for very long. The Ace's Guide, I feel like, is very similar, but a lot of the menus are different because they were crafted by what Ace did during his states. So they're just very different, and also he hasn't really optimized it, just probably due to his IRL stuff. Um, yeah, I talk a lot about how I'm at a big disadvantage versus real no slots runners in the early game. It is true. It's true. But they do a lot of risky shit. Like the Calm Mountain camera stuff is really scary, and I attempted it once during emulator states, and it feels so unnatural and risky, and I don't like it. Ace took my ancient menus, tweaked them some. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel a big part of the reason that Ace's menus were the way that they are was also to try and optimize minimal input. So like, we want to put this on this slot because then it's going to be easier to just switch it with something. Like why EA is on the left hand side. I started going through again with states just recently as I'm trying to get my mind back into the concept of Final Fantasy VII again. And I started going through the intermediate route with some ideas in mind about little things I wanted to change and seeing how it affected the menu. Oh, now I have a setup for Chocobo Sage. Kind of similar to what I said before with wanting to do a sort and then basing it off of where the Buster Sword is on your cell menu as an anchor point. So I did come up with a setup for it that works pretty well with both cases, and it is pretty fast too. So I'm pretty happy with it overall. The things that I want to work out at this point, I've been like looking at the menus and kind of getting an idea based off of what I've been seeing with no slots runners and your runs, and yeah, that should mostly work for a Choco Sage setup. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I feel like then I don't have to stress if I made a mistake earlier in the run for it to be running, because I also don't feel like my PB is at that point where I would want to reset in disc 1 for one little small mistake like that, because I have oodles of time save everywhere else. That's way better than no setup at all. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's like it's so simple that it makes me smile. Like it's like you said, how when you figured out yours that you're like, oh yeah, this works so well. This is it. This is so easy. Um Now there are um there were other menus that I was going through, and I took some inspiration from when I saw your runs. But also, I'm at the point where I need to be making no mistakes anyway, and that makes sense. Yeah, my disadvantage is if I make any tiny mistake, I'm dead. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, the PB is so tight right now. Um, I took some inspiration from particularly when I saw when you picked up Javelin and you menu to put it on there. I took some inspiration from that and started looking at very intently about like where I can menu to optimize for different different menus, so that it not only simplifies some of the menus coming up. I'm kind of like explaining it in a weird way. The way I took it is from when you took your javelin, I just started considering where I can menu for better opportunities, so that one menu that's a giant menu that I feel is very clunky, I can simplify that upcoming bigger menu with a small menu, so that it's only a couple inputs to switch like an accessory or a weapon or an item. But also I'm at the point. Oh yeah, that I just read that. So I have one case where you get the second ribbon, and this is something I'm making sure to update my notes on. So I'm getting the second ribbon. The immediate javelin equip is not optimal. It's leftover from when it used to be necessary to equip immediately in beginner route. But I haven't changed it because it's comfortable for me, and that makes sense. That should be the case. Having giant menus in the earlier mid game kind of is not comfortable for me, and so I'm trying to look at ways that I can simplify it so it becomes more comfortable. Because I hate the idea of having to scroll to particular parts in the middle of my armor just to put on something, but it can't be helped. So I was looking at ways that I can make it a little bit better. So one thing I'm doing is after I've done the Bandersnatch fight, I might use my last ether, so that it opens up a spot, because the next item I'm going to be getting is going to be the ribbon. So it puts it up at the top, and it can be a quick switch there. Or something similar for, yeah, so then I can put the ribbon on with the javelin after I've killed the Stilva. So I'm kind of like looking at things like that that might make some of the menu very simplified for me, with fewer inputs. Plus, at that point, Cloud or Sid, it's whoever is at the lower MP. That's who I would ether, but that way the whole. It's good to hold at least one ether for before carry armor. Yes, I may consider that, but also we have elixirs a lot throughout the run, and so I want to. I'm still going through them, so I don't know if this concept that I'm going through even would work out. It's just something I tested, but that is the one thing I did consider. But also elixirs are very plentiful through the run, so I might even use an elixir there. I have 3 elixirs going into the icicles. This ether actually mitigates using one of them, so I want to see how this goes through, because I think I have 1 or 2 elixirs still. And there's always some that we can pick up later in the run. I also did consider picking up an ether somewhere else if I needed to, but there isn't a good place to do it. Go through Guy's Cliff again, and you'll start to see that we're not actually safe on elixirs. Okay. I can do another run through on my new notes with the I can do another run through up to Genova Death with one of the save states that I have, so that I can take a look at that. Yeah. Okay. After the... Where do we get elixirs from? So... Oh, if it always... And also if it comes down to it, so I also have 3 elixirs going into it, but also I don't pick up the one in the hotel before the temple. So I could always just do that too. Yeah. Yeah, in my last 2 runs, I haven't gotten the one after the date, nor the one in Nibelheim. So the ones that I'm solely living off of are um, the one that you get in... So I'm assuming that the one that I get from the stairwell in Shinra gets used in the Mithril Mines due to Aqualung Farm. So the ones that I have after Aerith's Farm are the one that you get in the mines, the one from Red 13. There's one that the one that you get from the Shell Hut skip, and that's it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I have 3 that I would get. So my backups would be Nibelheim and uh, the date one. I'm trying to think if there are any others in the run. I know there's the one that you can get in Mediel, but that's slow. Yeah, I know about the one in Wutai. But I'm thinking of any before carry armor. Oh. I mean, I guess if you really needed one, because the route is a little bit flexible in the Guy's Cliff, you can get the one that's on the way to Icicles on the right side of the cave after the second climb. And yeah, there's a drop in the pagoda. I think you lose maybe 3 steps if you go for the for the elixir in Gaia's Cliff. Maybe 5. But the route is actually pretty flexible at that point, given you're not already behind. Yeah, and there's a Mega Elixir. So you could already use the Mega Elixir that we got earlier and just grab that one. Just do an extra Icicles fight. You'll never have to worry about your Magic Plus materia at that point. And a few ethers available in Calm if you wanted it. Oh, that's a good point. You could always pick up a... No, but that'd be before when I'd use it. So I wouldn't go to Calm again. until the Traveler, which would be too late. I don't remember if there's an elixir in Calm. There's a Mega Elixir though. Yeah, I know about the Mega Elixir. I don't know particularly about the elixir itself. Okay, I just finished my food, so I'm ready to get back to the game. Let me just... I'm gonna just wash my hands really quick and then get to it. Okay, so there hasn't been new text. Although I'm really stoked for this, MD, but I'm stoked for when you do get your PB and we get to have heartfelt discussions about the advanced route with Dino. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, let's take this off. And we're back. Yeah, getting a serpent is very interesting. I totally forgot that I just attacked with Noah. I need to fire with him. Boom, boom. I'm stoked for that as well. I'm also stoked for late game battery caps in the intermediate route. I might include that in my next grind if I if that happens before more thorough stuff with the advanced route. I did a little bit of practice with it on specifically with the late game one when I was looking into the battery cap manip and seeing if it was possible. And it's super easy. It's very doable, and at the worst case that happens is you get one fight. That's because you didn't calibrate your timer back. But that's free time save right there to incorporate pretty quickly. So I know like your next PB after that, which would probably come very quickly. Okay, so this isn't the right way. Where does this lead to? I know that the next PB that you have after that's going to get a free 15 to 20 minute time save just on doing that. We're getting a lot of hard enemies now. Okay, come on, yeah, kill the 17. Damn it! But he didn't even do enough damage that I would have killed it. Okay, Odin can kill one. That's great. It'd be great if there was MP restoring items, but I understand, like, older games, they don't have it. I don't think, I think maybe Dragon Quest II was the first one that started having MP restoratives. And, they were not free. Oh. Okay. This game looks way better than I remember, but I never made it past the first town, first dungeon. When you do, it gets really good. I highly encourage it if you go back to it, MD. It very much is like Dragon Quest, with a different coat of paint. So... Now I need to figure out how I get to the other one. Because I think this is the one that's the later dungeon, but I need to go to the, God, I'm so stupid. Why am I doing this? Why don't I just teleport? The crazy thing, too, is I don't even feel like I'm that far because there's a third planet that I still haven't been to. And it's really cool that this is one of the first games that uses saving on the cartridge. Well, that's lame. He has to fire here. What up? Magic, Alice, fly. I'm gonna go to the other town to heal, and then try and figure out how I get to the other place. Oh god. I think this game is going to be my focus for completion in the near term over some of the other games I'm playing. I'm really into this one, and especially now that I've cleared one other game from my backlog. I just finished The Last of Us Part 2, and I'm not going to say anything about it, but it was one that my buddy wanted me to play for a long time. So he's now finally happy that I've finished it. So now that I've gotten that out of the way, if you want to dive deeper into old RPGs, try Ultima 1. Ultima 1 is that... So I've seen Ultima is coming up on my list for the NES, but I think that's Ultima 3. So is Ultima 1 a PC game? Okay, and I'm willing to just fly back. But yeah, like I do see Ultima's on there, and I think I'm devoting a whole episode of my show to it. So that's going to be interesting. I don't know if it is Ultima 3. Exodus and Ultima Quest of the Avatar on NES are ports of Ultima 3 and 4. Okay, got it. So yeah, I think Ultima 1 is probably on PC. Ultima 4 on NES is really good. It's actually a good port. Oh, God, that means 3 is probably decent at best. All right, I'll take a look at it. Ooh, 2 level ups, and learned a spell.
Nice.
Okay, what spell did we just learn? Wind. Wind is as... Exodus didn't translate well to the NES, and maybe Ultima 3 kind of sucks. Oh, okay. That makes sense then. Okay, Wind is as... I mean, I'm sure it's a wind spell, but... The manual says that Wind does the following. Let me just look. Wind, used by Noah, creates small tornado-like winds to fight the monsters. Okay, so it is a attack ability.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That makes sense. And also with that, I'll probably save. Yeah, I'll take a look at Ultima and give it some thought. Okay, it's probably from here. This is probably how I get there. Wow, we fight these things early. Okay, let's try a wind. Hopefully it hits all targets. That would be really cool. Oh, it's a 3-hitter? Oh, but it uses a lot of MP. That's rough. I also need to get another weapon for Odin pretty soon. Ultima 4 is gonna make every top 20 RPGs of all time list. Fuck yeah. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. I need to get Odin a second weapon so that I could switch between them. But also, that's what I like to hear. Good RPGs are hard to come by sometimes. Okay, so I think this little alcove is how I get there. This isn't that deep into the mountains, so that's why I can assume that this is Tirada. And it's not just historically good, it's actually good. Okay. Okay, this is a dungeon. Fuck.
Fun's over.
I thought this was gonna not be a complex. It looks like it's a jail, so it may still be Tirada, but historically it's monumental. Nice. Okay. I gotta create another dungeon map. Jesus. There are a lot of dungeons. I wouldn't say there are way too many, there are just a lot. Oh, my band-aid's coming off. Oh well, it's gonna come off for now. One moment, chat. Okay. Speaking of historically, MD, given the games that I played for consoles up to this point, where this game released, this game probably is in like top 20 of those games too. I'm so shocked because it probably is a game that no one really knew about. Because a lot of the Master System games that preceded this one really sucked. So it didn't give a lot of hope for people to want to buy a Master System. But if they did and they got this game, they were really well rewarded. I would say that so far I've probably played 5 games for the Master System that were objectively good. Prior to this one. But comparing with Atari 7800, Atari 2600, NES, and this console, NES has most of the good ones, and like this is probably the first like high caliber, high quality game that I've seen from the Sega, from the Master System. And it's probably up there in top 20, even like comparing with some of the really good NES games. Now, that's up to the end of 1988. I still haven't encountered games from like 1989 because Ninja Gaiden released then in NA at that point. So that I'm actually really looking forward to as well. Giving that another playthrough. Making it all the way to stage 6-2 and grinding my head against the one little cliff with the dude that throws shit at you, the one bat and the bird. Oh. That's actually really easy. After making it through the flying monkeys and everything. I just think that it's probably the case that it was after a hundo. I had gone at it for a while, and also I was really lacking sleep that I just couldn't figure it out, and it probably was really easy. You just need to find the way through. Once I do, I probably will be like, I can't believe I didn't figure this out before. Okay. 1. Do you have your road pass? Yes. You may proceed. There's a robot in here? Okay, so he was just 1 step. Do you have your road pass? Okay, so robot. Robot. Road pass. It's a good thing I don't sell this item, because that's insane. This is one of the early items you get, and I think you can actually get rid of it.
Didn't we see it was a passport at a secondhand shop?
Yeah, I don't think you can get another road. Oh wait, no, maybe you can if you spend the $200 for secrets again. What I do in my 100% speedruns is the same as what I do in casual. It's almost certainly not optimal, but what I do is easy. I want to try and figure it out, and if I really can't make it through, I'll take a look at your run to see what you do. Just for that one part. I don't want to make the rest of the game easier on me. But like, if I really break my hand against the desk from frustration. Crazy that this guy requires the road pass. You may proceed. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, and then 4 lead stairs. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4. And then there's 5. A locked door. Okay. Before we take the locked door, I'm going to take a look at what's over here. Okay. So it extends 1, and then 2 is the wall. And then another wall. Oh, you buzzed? Okay. There's an opening there, and then it continues. So, boom. Oh, wow, there's... Okay, this is pretty expansive. Let's look how far this goes. There's a door here. The door is locked. Okay. Not bad. So what do we want to do here? So if I go 1, then the next one is the one with the opening. Fuck, man. Oh, these are probably all jail cells. Now that I think about it. If this is a prison, these are all jail cells. Yeah, these are all locked in their... Okay. It's a literal dungeon.
Nah. With jail cells.
Well...
And such.
Yeah, I'm thinking like, you know, when you have like the King's Dungeon, it's like
Yeah.
literally is.
Throw them in the dungeon.
Holy fuck. Just because the layout also, it's like they're offset diagonally. Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah. There haven't been any enemies, so that's really cool. Okay, so yeah, okay. 1, 2, and then it goes around the corner. And that's also locked. Okay. So these are all probably jail cells, so let's start at the very beginning. I have a feeling that's also the important one. Because they probably don't put it directly in front of you at the beginning. That's my experience of games. They don't put the place you need to go to initially at the first one. So let's take a look. Oh, fuck. Okay. One would lead me to the wall. Okay. I'm going to go back then. If that's not... That's going to lead to more exploring. Let's actually just take a look at what each door does. Could you spare me a cup of cola? Okay. I'm gonna put 1 here. 1 is gonna be for whatever hint he gives me. Oh, I only have 4 cola.
Ooh.
That might be just enough for these guys. Spider monsters are actually very intelligent.
Uh-oh.
Spiders
Spider monsters.
are intelligent. I mean, we kind of saw that when they're fucking rapping me every turn. Dungeon key. The tower deep in the Gothic mountains is known as Medusa's Tower. Okay. Tower in Goth Mountains is Medusa's Tower.
Good story.
Yeah. That's really interesting for a sci-fi game, having Medusa.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me also text my friend. Whoa, there's a spider in this one. And he's
I-
talking to me.
I think. Oh.
3. Polymeterol will dissolve all materials except for Laconia. Okay. Polymeterol dissolves all but Laconia material. Well, I freed the spider. I had an intelligent conversation with the spider, and he didn't drink my cola, so I still have 2 more cola. Or 3 more cola. Oh wait, because the other guy the second guy didn't want any. Okay, this is good. Alice uses the dungeon key. I haven't seen anyone for a long time. Will you talk with me?
Sure.
Yeah. I've got a friend in Bortivo. Okay. Friend in Bortivo. He's probably having a hard time because of the lava. Why not visit him? Has it due to lava? So that's probably what that material I saw was. It's not a swamp, it's lava.
Mm.
The floor is lava.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, thank you, guy. Okay, now I have to explore the rest of the dungeon. I'm almost pretty sure this is Tirada. One. Okay. And then the next one is the one with the, turns left. Another prison cell. I won't visit it yet, just in case one of these is an enemy, so... what? Oh, the next... Okay, so literally moving forward is the next cell. Okay. I can move 1. And then the next one is another cell to the left. I can move 1. And then it's a cell to the right. Adds in 4 minutes. So, let me take a look at this. I'll probably... Okay, so we have that cell, and then what's this? This is another locked door. Yeah, so it's 1 and then a locked door. Okay, I'll start with the one at the far end. I don't know if having to release that spider was important at all, so that's why I want to save. Like, if freeing that spider moves the story along.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know the robot Hapsby? I'm gonna say no. It's a robot made of Laconia, but it has been abandoned somewhere as being useless. Oh, never mind. Okay. 5. Robot Hapsby made of Laconia. Just optimize the runs then. Hey, what's up, Sir Puffin? Sir Puffin, are you from MD streams?
Beep, 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 beep. Ding, ding.
Hapsby made of Laconia, abandoned somewhere. Yeah, I hang around the FF7 streams. Oh, nice. It's probably have seen you around, so I don't know why it said you're a first-time chatter. But nice to see you. I do know your name is familiar. It was weird that it just said you're a first-time chatter. Okay. All good then. How's it going? Merry Christmas, by the way. I also have ads coming up, so I apologize for the ad break that's going to be coming up shortly. On the far side of the mountain lies a pool of molten lava created by a volcanic eruption. Okay. 6. Pool of lava on other side of mountain. Oh, weird. I thought I had... Yeah, I'm just a bird on Twitch. Merry Christmas. Hanging out with my daughter right now. How's it going on your end? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just relaxing here with my girlfriend, Needle Queen, and we celebrated Christmas yesterday with her family, and now we're just chilling back and playing Phantasy Star 1. I really recommend, if you are into RPGs at all, Sir Puffin, you should play this game if you are at all into like old RPGs. Since you've like hung out around the FF7 crew, it's definitely worth a playthrough. It's frustrating and it does require map drawing, but you could probably do a map drawing on Excel. I'm just doing it by hand because I'm old school. So ad probably is coming up right now, and I'm gonna wait until that's done before I continue. Look at their emoting to each other. You guys are wild. I love it. I love the emotes. They're actually really cute. I'm wondering if the middle one that MD put is Kuma. Yeah, it's Kuma. I miss Kuma. Okay. Alright, so quick stretch break for me. And I think with the next break I'll get some water.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm glad to see more faces around here. It's really, I don't know, it just feels very relaxing. Oh, MD. Actually, this is a really funny thing, but now that I've finished Last of Us Part 2 and cleared that off of my backlog, you've actually inspired me to move Witcher 3 up higher, and so it's my next PS4 game on the list. I started it, and I think I got to the second area. I think it's called Novigrad, and that was on a different console with a different significant other, and now that that's totally gone in the distant past, I have to restart it again, and so I'm going to be playing Witcher 3 again.
Significant other, not other significant other.
Yeah, previous significant other.
You.
There are mods which give you loads of quality of life on PC. Fuck, I only have it for PS4. I do have Witcher 2 to play there, though. So that might be like an extended thing where I play through Witcher 2 and I finish Witcher 3. E.g. being able to cast any sign immediately without needing to pull up a radial menu. That is fucked up, dude. That is the worst. I've always wanted to play Phantasy Star, but never came across a copy of it. Sell PS4 and buy a 4080 or 4060. Now you need a CPU. Also, PCU has the shut the fuck up mod. You guys. You guys are hilarious. Sir Puffin, let me just look really quick. Maybe I can find Phantasy Star. This is on the Master System though. So Phantasy Star Master System. This cart actually sells really high, unfortunately. But there is one that they have. If you do have a Master Systems, Puffin, there is one that's going for bid at 36 bucks right now. It's just a loose cart. But if you wanted the whole box, I see one for 150. Yeah, it's pretty pricey. Oh, there's one going for 89. If that ever was, that's probably like out of budgets, but that's if you did want to go that route. If you're going 8GB VRAM like 4060, then there's plenty of cheap GPU options. I think I have a 4070 on my newer PC that I have. 3070. I also have a 3080 on a PC that I don't use anymore that I can probably get up and running again. That PC I originally had to replace a part, and I just haven't been able to. I needed to like stream FF7 in the time that I was getting a part back from warranty, and it was just taking a long time, and so I bought another PC, and so that's why I have two. I don't want to brag too much, but I have a 1070 on my desktop. Nice, dude. I think I have a 1070. I had a 1070 on my PC before I built the one with the 3080. Oh, right, I did go into this. Oops. I got sidetracked. Okay, let's see. So this is door number 7. Then played W3 on PC instead. There's a treasure chest. You want to open it? Yes. Great. It was empty and I got bombed. Okay, so... It's not a dungeon unless there's traps in it, right?
I guess.
I'm Luveno. If you've come from... Okay, hold on.
What's the point?
D. D. Dr. Lubena. What does he say? If you've come for help, you had best forget it. Leave. What the fuck?
Bye.
You want me to build a spaceship for you? Not a chance. I can't accept such responsibility. What the fuck is wrong with this guy? You are certainly persistent. Well, if you will do as I say, I will help you. Is that a deal? Yes. Okay, I will go to Gothic Village nearby to make preparations. Come then, do not waste worry on me. Okay. I had no idea that... I'm gonna be straight with you guys. I had no idea that just talking to him was gonna do that. It worked on the Secrets guy earlier on, but I didn't know it was gonna work here. It's such an old concept that, like, re-talking to people is going to cause them to have different dialogue. Because more recent games than this don't do that. Holy fuck. Okay. What's behind this door? Enemies. I don't know why they're enemies, but okay. Okay, wind. I think the only reason I don't want to play it on PC right now is only because I have it already. I didn't feel that burdened by playing it on PS4. Even though there's quality of life improvements, like I'm sure that they're gonna be like way more manageable and improve the game. I didn't feel that bothered by it when I played the first 10 levels, but maybe it's more impactful on the later part of the game. I mean, also, Witcher is meant for... Yes, I have it. Why do I need my road pass to go out? I mean, Witcher was made for the PC anyway, so makes sense. Wait, she needs to just use magic. Why? I bet he's one of these houses. Okay. Imagine being able to cast any sign immediately. That's huge in a mage build. Yeah, that is actually really good. Having to delay is really terrible. Ah, it's getting late. Fetch my assistant. He's likely hiding in the underground passage. Oh, that's that fucker!
Yeah.
You son of a bitch. Get over here. What? Dr. Luveno has returned? He will build another spaceship? I will be there right away. The combat keeps getting more and more involved. The first 10 levels is not really representative. No, it's definitely not. It's actually really cool. I'm really enjoying this game. It's one of those that it gets better as you go, like wine. Like when you first open a wine bottle, it's not amazing when you have the first taste of it because it hasn't aired. But like as it gets more oxygen, it just gets better until it until it oversaturates, and then it just tastes terrible. Witcher 3 is also a good enough game that it's fine, and then you get if they get your money twice. And on PC, the complete with DLC price commonly goes down to $10. Oh, okay, got it. So you're saying when it's on deal, it's $10. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably buy it around that time. Probably merits to like a second playthrough in a different style then. Now that my staff is assembled, I can begin. There is, however, a slight fee of 1,200 meseros involved. Will you pay? Yes. Thank you. I can now get to work. Now please wait one moment. One.
Tick, tick, tick.
It cannot be hurried. Please show a bit more patience. I don't know what to do at this point. I guess I'll go back and heal and then come back. Like, what does the game count as a moment? Because I just went in and out and I thought that would be acceptable, but...
Apparently not.
Yeah, apparently there needs to be some other form of trigger. When it comes to this game, it really doesn't take off until you get Odin and Meow. And then once you get Noah, who's the guy walking behind Alice right now, then the game really feels like it's complete and it just gets better at that point. Steam's winter sale is happening right now, and complete Witcher 3 with DLC is $12.49. Each DLC is another 50 hours also. Fuck. That's a lot of gameplay. Alice and Fly. Okay, let's hope that this was enough. That's not what I wanted. Okay. Okay. So we go in here and... Okay, I'm not sure exactly what he wants, and I'm not sure what to do from here. Ooh! Yo, Sir Puffin! Oh, whoa, dude, you subscribed?
Yay!
Dude, Sir Puffin, thank you for the sub.
Welcome in, welcome.
Welcome to the Blinkers, man, and I appreciate your sub. I do have some emotes, they're Final Fantasy VII related. They're not as cool as some of the other people, but I really appreciate it, man. Merry Christmas to you, too. I appreciate that. My only playthrough of Witcher 3 with DLCs was 277.6 hours. Fuck, dude.
Damn.
Jesus. That's so long. I'm gonna try and get some more emotes and stuff through Mog. I'm gonna have to just think about it because I might have... I might split up the way my emotes work, where I have retro emotes for when I'm more involved in my retro stuff, and then Final Fantasy VII emotes for when I'm doing my my Final Fantasy VII playthroughs and stuff. And I'll just toggle them between them. Because I think you can set what emotes you can have right now, like at a time, but there's like a bank. But yeah, that's so nice of you. Thank you so much, Puffin. Okay. Do you say anything new? You cannot come through here. This is my area. Okay. Was this a secondhand shop? Yes. What do you sell? I didn't actually check. Okay. Nothing valuable. You should make a Puffin one. You get any new games for Christmas?
No.
No, he's saying that's a Monetary Dragon.
Oh.
I mean, you got me a game.
I got you a collectible.
You got me a toy. I'm surprised that this doesn't have something searchable in it, but probably later it does. Success. I present a superb spaceship, the Luveno, but you cannot fly a spaceship. You must find a robot named Hapsby. He can fly a spaceship. I'm considering the RE4 remake. You would. Okay, I'm at a loss here for where he would be, because the way that this game has worked so far is some dungeons get new stuff in them when you progress story.
Mm-hmm.
There is a new dungeon we haven't been to. Oh right, this is Okay, let me think about this. There's the new dungeon with Medusa, but I feel like that is going to be a challenge in itself. Like, that's gonna have a boss, a proper boss. Okay, let me continue voicing my thoughts. We've explored all of that cave in the upper area where I got the cake.
Okay.
I explored all of that peninsula cave. Oh, right. So since that's where, let me add something here. T equals Tirada. I think I have to go to Medusa's tower. I think the game is leading me to go there right now. We don't know where Hapsby is otherwise, but this is the only clue we have to go on. Holy fuck. I have not seen this many in one fight. That looks like 8.
Yeah. It's insane.
That is quite a list of enemies. Fuck, I need to get him a new weapon. I'm gonna do that really quick. That's not great. I'm going back to town again, guys, and I'm gonna go get Odin a weapon. He definitely needs a better weapon than the needle gun. Needle gun's good for, like, fights with a lot of enemies, but against one enemy, it only does 5 damage. It's the weakest weapon in that regard. I think swords are in the first town. Ooh. Whoa, Dash! Holy shit. Dash, thanks so much for the raid, man. How's it going? How did Dragon Quest III go? Yo! These dungeons remind me of the old D&D PC games. So welcome in, raiders from Dash's channel. We are playing Fantasy Star 1. This is on the Sega Master System. So far, this has been one of the better RPG games that I've played. I don't know where I rate it yet, but also at the time it came out, there weren't very many great games for the Sega Master System, so it was easily missed. Dragon Quest 3 is going good. Game did a very cool thing, and now it's going to be a bit longer than I expected. What is the really cool thing? You can freely say it. I've beaten it, so I want to know what you just found out. But also, Dash, if you end up looking into this sort of stuff, whoa! Yo, Universal Utopia, thank you for the follow. Return to Alefgard after defeating Archfiend. Yep. Dude, I am so glad you got to that part. That is awesome. I'm glad you got that far. And I'm stoked to see your thoughts at the end of the game. Now, Dash, if you ever end up looking for something else that you want to take a look at for games, Phantasy Star is very much like a Dragon Quest-esque game. With parties and stuff, but there's also first-person dungeon exploring. So, I mean, if you are still in the Dragon Quest grind before you get into some of the more modern ones, this is one that would be really cool to take a look at. Yeah, this game looks cool. Highly recommend. And you get a cat as a companion. This is an armory. Do you want to buy something? Yes. What do I want to buy? We're getting there's a tit sword, by the way. Oops, I didn't want to buy that. Okay, I'm gonna equip that ceramic sword onto Odin. Tit sword, hyper poggies. And the game also starts you off with a sword that's spelled SHTSWD. So, I mean, the game does start you off with a shit sword. Yeah. So, it feels great when you upgrade from your shit sword to a tit sword. But yeah, welcome in. Merry Christmas to everyone that joined. And yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you guys for being here. I'm glad that Dragon Quest is going well. And yeah, I'm really stoked to see your thoughts at the end of it, Dash. I haven't been very much around for a lot of the gameplay that you've done for DQ3, unfortunately. I just got done with my schooling of last week, so now I'm so ready for everything. I'm getting motivated with FF7 stuff again a little bit. I'm getting through my backlog. I'm going to the gym, and yeah. Okay, so now we're ready to go to the big dungeon. Let's save. Beerus resurrect someone now. I'm gonna try this too, Dash. I'm gonna see if the ROM for this game works on my Genesis. I have a Genesis Model 2. Because I know that the Genesis is backwards compatible with Sega Master System games. So I can take a look to see if this ROM is compatible, and then, I mean, then, you know, you can just get the cartridge and play it if you end up wanting to play it that much in the future. We're gonna attack and have him win. Nice. Oh yeah, and anyone who just came in from Dash's channel, you can feel free to talk. This is quite a lot of people for me, but I'm more than welcome to talk. I want to try and make my my channel kind of like a hangout spot. So feel free to just like ask questions, shoot the shit. I know Dash through FF7 stuff, so if you guys are also into FF7, I do 100%. This is new music.
100% runs.
Yeah, I do 100% runs on FF7, and so, yeah, feel free to just chat away. You can ask questions. I'm gonna snooze the ads right now from you guys coming in. Blink is a hundo innovator. Thanks, Dash. I really appreciate that. Okay, so I think this is Medusa's Tower. So I'm gonna start with that. Medusa's Tower. This game has been really sick in the sense that I've had to draw maps for every dungeon because they're first person like this. And so I apologize if this does seem a little boring, that it takes some time between movement, but I have tried going through this without drawing maps, and it's really painful, and it sucks. Tirada. Okay. Be back in a bit, boys. Bedtime with Lil Puff. Alright, see you soon, Puffin. This music kind of reminds me of Shadowgate. I have not played Shadowgate. I need to take a look at my list to see when some of these games are. Full disclosure, because I know that we're coming in from Dash Retro's channel. I'm going through my retro experience right now. I was born, I'm a 91 baby, and a lot of the games that I played were through my siblings. So they were with whatever they had and could afford at the time. My brother bought more of the modern consoles as they came out, so I didn't get to experience much of, other than the NES, they only had what they had, but I didn't get to experience much of the SNES, nor the N64. My actual first console was a PS1, and I was at the mercy of whatever my parents could buy, and there were some games that I did, like, you know, encourage them to get for me because I really wanted it. So I'm going through retro games from the start of the NES timeline, from when it released, NA consoles and NA releases only, and right now I got to like the end of 1988. My next NES game to play is Zelda 2, and I'm fucking stoked for that. Because that was like December of 1988. And yeah, so a lot of these games, like Shadowgate hasn't come out yet at that point, and you know, it's a game that I've heard about, so I'm really stoked to see what it looks like. And I have an Excel spreadsheet that's helping me keep track of those games. Normally every Sunday I play my games that I'm going through my retro journey for. Now that I have a little more time, I might be doing more streams than just on Sundays, but yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. So, entrance. Where's a good place to put this? I'm gonna just put this, like, here. So sorry about that little rant, and let's continue on. So, let's see. One. A Sphinx. I haven't encountered this yet. $69! Aww. It came and went. I'm starting to run low on spells. I might just stick with attacking with him for now. Well, that sucked. Nice, okay, we took one down. Boy, these guys are really beefy. I might be not at a high enough level or resources to do this dungeon. There are 116, you found a... Ooh, I haven't gotten an item out of a chest before. Okay, so just to be sure... Okay, yeah, we went up one. A stalker. Interesting. He has a different looking shield, too. Fuck, Noah. Come on. $87. Okay, so... There's a two-way path, and then it goes on further. So... It goes on way further. So we're gonna look left first. And it goes down... one, and then there's an opening. So, one... And then the opening, and then it continues on. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, Dash, you were talking about, oh fuck. That could be a trap down there. You were talking about your Masho, and, I had some thoughts about some of the stuff you were saying, and I wanted to shoot them at you as, like, inspiration for some stuff that you were talking about. So if you do have time on Discord, we can chat it up, and you can use whatever sounds good to implement into your next the Mashup EX design. Okay. Noah's taking a lot of damage. Ooh, Noah's taking a lot of damage. Fuck, I don't want to use up all his MP here, but I might have to. I might have to level people up. I'm gonna keep a little bit of MP on Noah so that I can escape this dungeon. This is pretty fucked. Oh my god. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 leads to a wall. Yeah, I don't think I can do this right now. I don't think I can do this dungeon. Okay, so we can go down this way a little bit, and it may be the case that I have to grind. 1, 2. Alice is pretty low on MP. How did she get low on MP? Has something been sapping my MP? I counted 3, right?
What?
Just now?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm going to just take a look at the playback from the stream just to make sure that I counted correctly. Just before this fight, too. We might not survive this fight. Yeah, we're like grossly underleveled here. No, Meow needs to heal. Heal Noah. What just happened? Oh yeah, he got healed. Okay. Okay, let's Let's take a look at where I'm at in... Wow. We're not doing shit to these enemies. So this just makes me think that this isn't where I'm supposed to be. So I'm gonna leave this dungeon and I'm gonna go back to the town and I'm gonna explore in the other direction. Because I'm like grossly close to dying here. Okay, hold on. I'm checking out 1, 2. I'm checking out how much of the map I've moved. Okay, so I turned and then I moved 2, I think. One, 2. Then I got the fight. Okay, so 1, 2. And then it turns this way. Okay. I barely explored some of this area in general, and I'm dying, so I don't think we are intended to be here yet. So let's do this. I'm going back with Alice to the last city that we've been in, and then healing up, and then we're going up to the north. Yes. Meow is getting healed. Noah. Thank God Noah doesn't take much money. Or Odin. No. I'm sorry I could not help. Please be careful. Okay. So, through the extent of all the exploration we've done, we've gone south, and I have yet to go north, so that's going to be new territory for us. And let's see what that yields. It yields a fight, an instant fight, but we can run away. We can't go north, so that's kind of disheartening. So, we need to look for a robot.
Made out of indestructible material.
Yeah. Okay. 2 hours, 15 minutes in. Do I feel... Let me think what I want to do here. At this point, a lot of what we're going to be doing is grinding, and I feel like that's kind of boring. So there are a couple of ways I can go about this. Let's see. Who's online? What are you playing? Okay. I see Mainstun is playing some Link to the Past. I think that's what I'm going to do is... I think I'm going to call it here because I'm kind of at a point where I'm stuck. I don't know what to do, and there's been a lot that's gone on in the game. So I need to kind of just get to a place where I can think a little bit more about it. But I don't think that that's very interesting stuff for me to kind of like recollect through my maps, grind, and figure stuff out. So I'm gonna probably end it right here for now, because I don't think it's fair to the people that came in from Dash's stream to like catch something that's not as interesting with like the grinding. So I'm gonna read out to Mainstun. I do appreciate having all the chatter, all the people that came in, and if you guys like what you saw, I appreciate the follows. Thank you for following. And if you want a place that you can chat, talk about retro stuff, this is a free place. This is a free, fun place that we can just talk about stuff. So I like having people here to make it a hangout area. So yeah, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the follows. Thank you, Dash. Merry Christmas to all of you, and say hello to Mainstun. I will be on. Maybe I might be on again later tonight, but who knows? For now, take care and Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you.